Page 46, two-note march. The top of the page, they're getting all fancy here. They got tonic and dominant, big words, getting heavy. Let's go back to a C scale. Now hopefully you're doing my C major scale. You need to be doing the beginner portion. You need to learn the C major scale. It's got to get to the point where it's automatic for you. You just know the scale. You can play it without even thinking about it. You know that a C scale goes from C to C. It uses all the white keys on the piano. Without duplicating the C, there are 7 notes involved. You can count them yourself. Take my word for it, there's 7. Every note has a number. It's a step number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've been through that before. We know all about that. Well, in addition to that, every note, every step has a name. Okay? That's where the tonic and dominant is coming in. Those are names of 2 of the steps. Tonic is the name of step 1. In C major, it would be a C. In G major, it'd be a G. In D major or E major, that's a fun one, it'll be an E. That's the tonic. When they refer to the tonic, it could be a note tonic, it could also be a chord tonic. I haven't talked too much about chords yet, but the chord is like every other note for 3 of them. And when the bottom note is the first note of the scale, it's a tonic chord. That's tonic. People will talk about tonics. You need to know so you understand what other people are saying, or if you're reading about music you may run across the term. Other than that, I don't know that you're going to use it or anything. Now the dominant is the 5th step. Just memorize it. Dominant is the 5th one. So in C major, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th step, that is also known as the dominant. If I build a chord on that, it's a dominant chord in C major. See, now it's relative something. If they say, what's the dominant chord? That by itself doesn't mean anything. You need to know what key you're in. It would be like, what's the 5th step of the scale? Okay, what scale are we in? So you need to know that. Right now it's simple enough because we're all in C major. It's all we're dealing with. So that's dominant. Just know that the first step is tonic and the 5th step is dominant. We'll learn the others as we go. I'm sure they'll get there. This piece, two-note march, uses those 2 notes, the dominant and the tonic chord, or notes, something. Yeah, and now I'm getting confused. So let's talk about it. 4/4 time, you're in C position. You can tell that by looking at the notes and the finger numbers. Figure it out. You're in C position. I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. I'm just jumping it. Don't bother me with details. Just go to C position. Yeah. Okay. Quarter notes and half notes should not be a problem. If they are, you really need to go back and start the book again, because this kind of rhythm, you should be clicking this along without any trouble at all. When you get things simple like this, you can, when you're first approaching it, you can combine things and learn it more quickly. You see, if it's a really difficult piece, first I just try and get the notes and the finger numbers. I don't worry about rhythm or any of that. I'm just trying to figure out notes and finger numbers, and I'll do it one hand at a time. Well, once I get that, then I can go back and add the rhythm. And once I get back, then maybe I can put the hands together and try and figure it out. Well, when you get a piece simple like this, you can do all of that in one shot. So we just start out with both hands together, and we'll do the rhythm and the notes and everything just right off the bat, because this should be a fairly simple piece for you. So at the beginning, you're here with G's. You're playing the same notes in each hand, not the same fingers, but the same notes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and so forth all the way through it. Dynamic, the only one given is loud. You decide what that is. Both hands are melody. You don't have to bring out anything. Play it all the same. All we're doing here is just trying to use the tonic and the dominant steps in the scale. That's all it's for. So let's just go ahead and do a play with me. We need practice at playing stuff anyway. Even the simple stuff, it's good practice to play it. I'll give us 4 counts and we'll play it together. So go ahead and put your hands in C position. 1, 2, ready, go.